Want to rally your gaming group? Magic Stronghold has events daily. Magic, Pokemon, board games, Netrunner, and anything else you need to unleash the gamer within.
Yo, good morning everybody. Welcome to another video. Max Nolan, MagicStronghold.com. Getting back into Modern after a long hiatus based on fear of Treasure Cruise. But I've had enough and I'm back. You may remember this deck if you've been watching the videos for a while. It used to be called Burn the Burn. It still is in my Magic Online folder. It is now going as Cruise Through Cruise, as adapted to beat the Treasure Cruise decks, although from here on out it will be called the Arc-Slogger Special, because this card is insane. You're going to see that later. So it's the same basic principle. We've got a lot of life gain in Burn, Lightning Helix, War Leader's Helix, then we've got Control with Path to Exile and Lightning Bolt, and we've got some big finishers. A couple changes I made. I changed Sundroplet to Core Firewalker. It's just much better against Blue-Red Delver, and it's better against Jund, and it allows you a bit more of an aggressive game. Secondly, I took out the Blood Moon's main deck. They're in the sideboard now, and this was just a metagame shift. There's almost no Tron left anymore, and a lot of two-color decks. Finally, I added a bit more to the top end. We've got two Gideons here, as well as a Batterskull, and a main deck Chandra. This gives us a lot better game against the attrition-y decks like Jund, Junk, etc. Also helps us against Control. The deck, way back when, started out as some dorky piece of casual fun, and it's evolved, and it feels incredible. You're going to see the games in action. They're going to feel great. And finally, we've got these two main deck Rest in Peace. I'm playing two, because that way you won't draw multiples in a game, but you can draw them against the decks they're good against, which is quite a few of them. We've changed the mana base to be a bit more accommodating for the double white and Core Firewalker, changed the red temples to white temples, added some more plains and some marsh flats. And then finally, we'll go over the sideboard real quick. This Day of Judgments should be Wrath of Gods, but that's not in the budget right now. They're very good against the black-green decks. A couple Stony Silences for Affinity, as well as a Wear and Tear. Then we've got our Combusts for Twin, which is still running around. Anger the Gods for Pod. Volcanic Fallout for Delver. Blood Moons for the black-green X decks, as well as the occasional Tron decks. And we're very well suited against everything that doesn't start with Scapeshift. Scapeshift is a nightmare matchup. I've never actually been paired against it, so I can't say that for sure, but it's pretty obvious that it's bad. Everything else we've got game against, super competitive. Let's watch me play and you'll see exactly what I mean.